Excuse me, can you tell me where I can find Pastor Benny's office?
Yeah, but you won't find him there.
Okay. Can you tell me where I can find him?
He's painting a fence. You must be that Dr. Hawkins. I recognize you from your picture in the newspaper.
Yeah, well, Katie, she told me a lot of good things about you, but you're not exactly what I expected.
Did your wife tell you what I really was before I became a pastor?
Is it important?
I don't know. You tell me. I was a wise guy.
A wise guy.
Yeah, a wise guy. Mobbed up. Actually, that's not what I really was before I became a pastor. What I really was? Inmate 09699016. Federal prison, Lompoc, California.
You were in prison?
Do I stutter? Or aren't you wired for sound? Yeah, I was in prison. 10-year stretch. 3 years of that in the hole, solitary. They gave me a Sony Walkman and a book to read.
That probably wasn't one of mine.
Not even close. I read it front to back a dozen times. Even took notes. See, I didn't come to Jesus in any moment of epiphany. I didn't see a vision. I didn't hear a voice from above. Not like your wife. She's got a real gift of faith. But me, I'm a street guy. I don't buy into things too easy. You gotta prove it to me. I gotta see evidence. And you know what really got me?
I honestly haven't a clue, but this is one of the more interesting conversations I've ever had with a clergyman, so please continue.
The empty tomb. What happened to the body?
You may have lost me.
Follow me here. This ain't brain surgery. Jesus gets whacked, right?
Well, I've never exactly heard it put that way, but yeah.
Well, now you have. They stick his body in a tomb. They seal it up tight in a cement drum. What happens next? Bada bing. The body disappears. Don't look at me like that. The body disappeared. Now, if he resurrected, that's a miracle. And that ain't a little miracle. That's a big mother of a miracle. So the Romans, they gotta find that body. Because if Christ rose from the dead, it's gonna turn a lot of people into believers. And they didn't want that. And the Romans were Italians now. I know a little bit about that. When they wanted somebody to rat, they didn't mess around. They fried guys. They skinned them alive. They crucified them upside down. But nobody ratted out where the body was. Think about that. The disciples, not one of them broke rank. They went to their death sticking to that story. You know why? Answer me, you know why?
I have no idea.
Because Christ was resurrected. There was no body.